Wiseman, opening shot of match 2. Won the opening game over Brian Smith, 226 to 212. Wiseman with 7 national titles, 3 regional titles. And, just missed, leaving that 4-pin.
That's the same way he started out the first match. Solid 4. Really a beautiful swing by Danny Wiseman. Very, very well balanced at the line as the ball just hooks a little bit high, but you know, as the bowlers bowl on the lanes transition, they become a little drier in the middle, and you have to make adjustments for that.
Wiseman, spare in the first frame, currently leads the tour with 300s in 1998. He's tossed 6 perfect games. Last one just a week ago in the Rochester Open. He's got 19 career 300 games and going up against a very tough competitor, Amleto Monacelli, who's looking for his 19th win. Puts it up, picking out the 10-pin.
And in that distinctive style of Amleto Monacelli, it almost looks like he's starting a lawnmower. When he releases the ball, he sort of really gives it a lot of wrist, snaps through, and take a look at the 6-pin. That's going to be Amleto's friend as it knocks out the 10. He knows it's good. Will it carry? Thank you.
The only foreign player inducted into the PBA Hall of Fame. He was inducted last year, 5'8", 37 years of age. He's been out here a while, 16 years. Monacelli up in the second frame.
Amleto's in great shape. One of the strongest players on tour, and a strong strike as he blows a 5-pin into the wall.
Well, he's always been L. There you go, Amleto L. You know what L Ray stands for? I'll tell you, the king.
Thank you.
All right, the king. And right now he is the king. 2 strikes. Danny Wiseman with a spare in frame 1.
We'll see, he's playing that big hook as well. Just destroys the pins. Yeah, it's two shots in a row, Phil, excuse me, as the ball just creeps in a little bit high. This time he does trip the 4-pin, but the ball goes in front of the 9, and he'll have the 9-pin to combat.
And he took care of Monacelli in the position round, 242 to 201.
In a game where Amleto had the opportunity to go to second place. Take a look at the single pin conversions this year. Only 9 have been missed, and that won't be the 10th.
So Wiseman starts off this second match with a couple of spares, making his 3rd TV appearance of the year. 1 in Portland. Once again finished 4th in Virginia Beach. 29 and 12, make it 30 and 12 now on television. He's won from all 5 positions, doesn't matter.
And one of many players who struggled 3-4 years ago and had to retool their games, and he certainly has done a good job of that.
Nice shot, leaves the 10.
Well, I believe he moved in a little bit deeper on the lane, was able to catch a little more oil, held the ball into the pocket, but the 6-pin is not going to be the friend, as you'll see it go right around the 10. He likes it, he loves it, he hates it.
He averaged 230 on this pair during the week as he picks up the 10-pin. So Wiseman got to get it going. 3 spares to start this match. Monacelli with a double.
Yeah, but Danny is not upset with himself. He's upset with his carry. He knows he's making good shots. It's not as if he's lost the lanes completely. However, if Amleto Monacelli throws a couple more strikes, the pressure will really be on Danny. Take a look at the way he snaps through at the bottom.
And a 4-pin. So Monacelli, after a double with a 4, he talked about his workout routine, jogs about every day, weight training room, plays soccer.
Watch the ball. It's going to creep in just a little bit high. Look at the 2-pin. It'll go around the 4, leaving the 4-pin. And there's nobody on our tour in better cardiovascular condition than Amleto Monacelli.
Cashed in 12 of 17 events. As he was able to pick up that single pin spare last year, made over 131,000. Made 4 television appearances. 61 and 64 on TV with a 213 average, so a little bit below 500, but he's been there a lot.
Well, and you know, I really attribute some of that lower average to the fact that Amleto made a lot of telecasts in the mid-80s, and the scores were a little lower back then. The balls didn't carry quite as strongly as they do now, and Well, I don't have to make excuses for him. My God, he's in the Hall of Fame. He's a great player, and there he is on lane 23. Ooh, with a fast 8, the 4-7.
So Monacelli in the 4th frame leaves the 4-7.
Watch the ball. It doesn't get far enough to the right at any point and comes in a little bit high. Fortunately, it stops in the pocket, just leaving the 4-pin and the 7. Amleto, he likes to hook the ball a little bit at the spares. You can see how he's done. He started out 11th and then went right for the top.
Needs it to hook it. He does just that. So Monacelli, after a double, come back with a couple of spares. And Danny Wiseman trails by 9 in this tight second match. Walter Ray Williams Jr. getting ready. He's won 27 titles, and he will meet the winner of this match between Amleto Monacelli and Danny Wiseman.
Boy, Walter sure looked nervous over there, didn't he, Phil?
So Wiseman, with 3 spares to start this second match, only down by 9.
And there's the bad shot. And I can remember so often when I would not carry, it would often lead to bad shots. Watch this. This ball's going to cut right through the heart. You know, no break there. There's the 4, there's a 6, and there's a 7.
And again, the commercial break have anything to do with that?
I don't really think so. I think it's a, you know, these are pros, and he just did not make a good shot.
So Wiseman with an open in the 4th frame. But we got a long way to go in this second match. The winner once again to take on Walter Ray Williams Jr.
Well, Amleto having things going his way right now. He stopped striking. Wiseman stopped marking. His lead expanded. There he goes. It's all about execution, Phil. Right there. That's exactly what Danny wanted to do. He just made a poor shot, and he'd be the first to admit it.
Monacelli, after a double, has come back with 2 spares. He's up in the 5th frame.
Both shots came in a little bit high. Got the 4-pin on 24 last time, the 4-7 on 23. Will he make an adjustment? Will he throw a ball a little harder? He's high again.
Trying to trip the 4, and it won't fall down. The Brunswick gold pins again this week.
3 pounds, 10 ounces. That's 4 ounces heavier. Take a look at Amleto Monacelli as he really accelerates through. Great knee bend. Now there goes the ball, and it just does not stay far enough to the right. He gets the kick of the 4-pin, but it wibbles and does not fall.
A spare for Monacelli. He has a 2nd place finish this year at the Showboat Invitational in Las Vegas. Finished 3rd in the Brunswick Johnny Petraglia Open, and a 5th place finish, the Long Island Open. So he's bowled very well once again this year. Career earnings 1.6 million plus. So he's doing pretty real well.
Great physical game, and does not allow himself to get upset. Keeps himself in the match.
6th frame for Amleto.
As the crowd tries to energize him.
Oh yeah, able to kick it out. Boy, torqued that one up a bit. And an impressive strike from the kid from Barquisimeto, Venezuela.
Boys, the ball goes way out to the right, and then strong move back in. Amleto says it's time to strike. Yeah.
Well, Wiseman able to strike in that first match with 6 strikes. Only 1 here midway through game 2, but he's still in the match. That's a big double.
And a power strike for Danny Wiseman as well.
And again this week, boy, what a great crowd for every session.
Yeah, it was fun. I got here and watched the first round of match play on Monday evening, and the place was packed, and then lots of people here yesterday, and it makes it fun because the bowlers, yeah, they're kind of hams, and they like having people watching them when they're doing well.
Wiseman down by 12, can cut it to 2.
Well, he liked that ball off his hand, but it did not make the hard charge back into the pocket. Came in light, left the 2-pin. You can take a look at this ball as it goes down the lane. It just does not dig hard enough, doesn't get enough of the head pin. Rattles him around a little bit, but the 2-pin was not going to fall over. He'll trail by 13 pins with a conversion here.
Well, he has bowled an awful lot this year. 657 games with an average of nearly 220 this year for Danny Wiseman. We're going to be back first. A word now from the PBA. Boy, a great crowd. And Marshall, let's take a look at the forms of the two players here.
Well, here's Amleto Monacelli. Watch how high the backswing is, and then he revs it up, almost like he's starting that lawnmower. Great knee bend. A lot of power on the ball. Now, Danny Wiseman, more of a compact swing. Beautiful shoulder high, also with good knee bend. He does not accelerate as fast through the ball. That's why Amleto's ball hooks more. Danny's a little more direct with the ball.
Monacelli up in the 7th frame. Leads here by 13. Working on a strike. Make it a double.
Great job by Monacelli as he takes advantage of Wiseman leading that 2-pin. Takes that lead back up to 23 pins now.
Monacelli won a couple of titles last year on the fall tour, and once again he is the defending champion of this event. He's up in the 8th frame, averaging a blistering 240 on this television pair.
And it is special to be able to win back-to-back in the same center. At least the people that have done it told me it was.
Monacelli with a 3-bagger.
And really showing a lot of emotion, Amleto, and if he gets the chance to bowl in the next game, and then in the title game, it'll even go higher. Watch that great shot. Nothing could go wrong with that particular shot. Amleto pumped up as he really puts the pressure on Danny Wiseman, who now trails by 33 pins. 8th frame. Just eased up on the speed, Phil. Right now, Danny Wiseman is in a lot of trouble.
Boy, not here on tour. If you just ease up just a little bit, you pay for it.
It was always a mistake that cost me. And all the players, it's difficult sometimes to keep your energy level up on television. You have a tendency to over-relax as he throws the ball very, very hard, tries to bounce it out, but 139 in the 8th frame for Danny Wiseman, a possible 199 game with Amleto Monacelli working at a 226 pace right now. Amleto's sitting pretty.
So Wiseman won the opening match to improve his TV record of 30 and 12, but doesn't look good here in match 2. Good drop to 30 and 13. Still impressive on TV. Even the 4.
The 4th frame and the 8th frame has really been the undoing of Danny Wiseman as Amleto sitting there and relaxing. Both times this man, Danny Wiseman, left the 4, the 6, and the 7. You leave it once, maybe you can come back. You leave it twice, especially late in the game, Phil. When you get a wide open split like that and you're behind, I mean, you're just hurting yourself big time.
Monacelli, should he win, will go up against the PBA's top-ranked player, Walter Ray Williams, Jr. Oh, pretty shot.
And right now, Amleto doing the same thing as what Danny was doing when he bowled Brian Smith. He's getting ready for the next match. He knows he's won this match. It's just a matter of how much control can I have and how much momentum can I take with me to that next match against that newcomer, Walter Ray Williams, Jr.
Oh, boy, a couple of Hall of Famers. Should be a great match. And Walter had talked about how much he was looking forward to perhaps meeting Amleto here.
Well, they're good friends. They've bowled doubles together in the past. And a winning smile from Amleto Monacelli.
Monacelli can strike out for 256. Second ball in the 10th frame. Leading by a bunch. Solid. 9 pins. So Amleto Monacelli is the winner of match 2, and he will now take on Walter Ray Williams Jr. here in the Bay City Classic. Match 2. Amleto